welcome to another episode of Shorm Bro. I'm very extremely sorry about how late I am, like 2 nights in a row. But I got back home from the movies, and then I dealt with something on my blog. AdSense is finally allowed me to earn, from them on my blog. So right now there seems to be a little bit of problem that I don't know if I fixed or not. But after I was finished dealing with that, I felt extremely tired. I knew I was going to be doing a whole, writing my review of the latest Mission Impossible movie, so yeah, I decided to take the nap so I wouldn't get tired later. But then it was a nice long nap, and yeah, it was a nice long nap. Then me and Brian had a late dinner, and so yeah, late dinner. So I am extremely sorry. I believe this splash title of Jason, God fudge. But yeah, I've already commented on that before. I'm sorry. It's going to be another short stream, and I don't even have the excuse of, oh yeah, I did a longer stream earlier, so I did my due today. Whew. So yeah, sorry. And latest Mission Impossible movie is really good. It's really fun and action-packed. Although, and this is true, there were some people in the theater that yawned like at a few points, so it's like, I think, a 2-hour 35 or 2-hour 45-minute movie, so yeah, I guess the length will get to some people, because I heard it get to some people. Okay. Let's see. Okay, where's the other birdie? Oh, he's flying angrily toward me, isn't he? Oh yeah, right in front of my face, like doofus. Okay. Now let's work on Alran's nice little stable we'll make, and then we'll make a larger stable for the horses, I take on little adventures, and I don't mind losing. Actually, let's see. What will it take to make an anvil? Shouldn't it be somewhere up here? Okay, anvil. That's not an anvil. Sorry. Nose clogged? Okay, can't do the anvil. Anvil will be after a little adventure. Okay. I'm gonna need to do a bunch of I didn't know you used wood to make bowls. Okay. Guess they're a little easier to make than I thought. Yay! Don't worry, Alran, I'll be making you your stable. Zodiac. Nice little stable. I'll be adding a lot more to it, but I think I might need to travel for those things, so I really need a nice place for my little baby Alran to stay. And if you're like, oh, is Alran an Animorphs reference? Good for you! Yeah, it is. Nice, tough name. Gosh darns it. And yeah, I think if I do find a mate for him, I may name her Jahar after Alran's wife in the Animorphs series. I covered a little bit about Alran, but as I said, you know, my little explanation, don't want to fall down there. There's like a lot of nuance, and don't worry, none of the nuances, he was 100% in the right and he did nothing wrong. He sort of, you know, did a little genocide, so he's a very, you know, much in the wrong. Okay, I guess I can talk a little bit about the nuance since I talked earlier about the basic gist of Alran. So, let's see where to begin. So, Andalite society sucks. That's really the gist. But so, Alran was actually served under Prince Zero when, you know, that prince wasn't blamed for releasing the Yeerk terror onto the galaxy. Thing is, with the Yeerks, well, let's talk about Andalites and their diplomacy skills, or really the lack of diplomacy skills. So, so let's see. Andalites show themselves like to be, oh, we're the protectors of the galaxy. But they very much do not consider any other species their equal. So as you can imagine, in the case of diplomacy, you know, they don't really do too well. So Prince Zero was all about giving the Yeerks a chance and looking at the Yeerks, you know, like actual people, like a species worthy of respect, an intelligent species. So he wanted to help the Yeerks out. And don't worry, this eventually gets back to Alran and the Hork-Bajir. And so he's all about treating them with respect. But as I said, the majority of Andalites don't consider the Yeerks worthy of respect. So while Zero is trying to form a nice peace with them, you have the majority of Andalites treating the Yeerks like absolutely the scum of the galaxy. So you can see where tensions rose. And so when some of the Yeerks escaped, and if we're going to talk about the actual, Yeerk species and, their whole morally gray thing, yeah, we don't have time for that here because I'm going to have to take care of the birds really soon. So, yeah. You can, I'll probably talk about the Yeerks, at some point. So when the Yeerks escaped, and the Yeerks that escaped were very violent, or at least coerced to be that way by, the majority of their species. So when the Yeerks escaped, killing some Andalites on the way, oh no, such a big loss. Anyways, Zero was blamed for that. And it was Alran that basically cursed Zero with being blamed for basically a whole species doing. And yeah. And so when with the whole Hork-Bajir, conflict, Alran felt pushed. He wanted to get back to his wife. So he figured that what the rest of his species actually wanted was, like the whole Andalite species wouldn't really mind, a little bit genocide. And so Alran, lo and behold, committed the genocide. Sorry, I'm talking about in that manner. Let's bring that lead down. Okay. And so he commits it, and believing that, everything's going to be okay. Like, the rest of his species will be fine with that. And of course, the Andalite military wanting to appear better than it is. Lies about, Alran committing that atrocity so they'll look better in, their species' eyes. And all I saw when I read the Hork-Bajir Chronicles was like a man just wanting to get back home, tired of the war, tired of fighting. He was just so drained, which is no excuse, but he wasn't doing it for purely malicious intent, is my point. Like, he was tired. And mind you, again, the whole Andalite thing is we're better than everyone else. So he probably saw the Hork-Bajir as not worth trying to be saved, not like actual people, because of Andalite society at large had instilled in him this belief that, that the fact he was tired, he shouldn't waste time on a useless situation. That was not really a, deplorable thing he was doing. I hate Andalites for the most part. Oh, here's my little Adaran. And it's sort of my belief that after the war, after he was, freed from Vischer III's grasp, that he became a gentler being. Okay. So, do you like your little stable, Adaran? Yeah, nice little stable. God. Enough to sort of roam around. And mind you, I will still be using you from time to time. Okay. And after we build a large horse stable, we get some horses. And then we'll get out adventuring and, building fancy things. Oh. I guess I'm out of that house. So I'm going to take a small break, take care of my birds. Now, usually I will take like 2 breaks to deal with my birds, but I'm going to have to do it again in all one take. So this will be a little bit of break, and I'm extremely sorry. So I don't know. Read a book, listen to Taylor Swift, and maybe a nice cup of tea. So, but I will be back, and just warning that sometimes Twitch seems to like to stop a stream when I have it paused. So, if you notice the stream ended without me coming back, just be patient and I'll start another stream and continue. So, be back soon. Bye for now. Hello, I'm Josh, and yeah, sorry about that long wait. I was like 17 minutes of stream, and I'm like, hang on, gotta take care of the bird. Doop 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 doop. And it's now saying the stream's been going on for a little over an hour. Yeah, it's always fun having to rush the tuck in and getting everything ready for them. Don't worry, I wiped everything down just enough. I just didn't do the, extra time and care I usually do. Because if I took the time I usually do, it might not be till 2 that I'd be able to film again. Okay, Elrian. Keep the saddle safe in. Yeah, I'll keep it with me in case. Okay. Let's see. Oh yeah, I can make it in there. Okay. Let's find a nice place for the stables, shall we? Trying to observe a place. So let's see. Okay, both birds are on my shoulder. Trying to figure out a nice little place here. Doop, doop. Let's see. Will it be big or small? Okay. Okay, let's see. Let's get rid of this dirt here. Oh, sorry. Sorry. Yeah, good. That's my bad. Yeah, the latest Mission Impossible movie, Dead Reckoning Part 1, was not just what you want from a Mission Impossible movie. Over the top set designs, twists and turns, betrayals, people pretending to be other people. Is it becoming dark, or is it just... No, it's not just me. Okay. Here would be good. Let's see. Okay, maybe a destroyed tree or two. Okay. Let's get back to my housey house. Well, first I thought Elrian had got down. I was gonna get so afraid. Okay, my nice, spacious home. Let me sleep in my nice bed that I made. Ah, yes. And chicken. You want to come with me today? So let's cook some of the chicken and have a lovely little breakfast, shall we? Yum, yum, yum. Glad it's not actually burning the house up now that I look at it. I'm like, was that really the best thing to do? But yep, things seem to be fine. cooking the meal my kitties brought for me. My nice little house. Okay, let's not push the sheep so the sheep doesn't accidentally get burned. Yum yum, yum yum. Mm. Ah, yes. Now I am invigorated, to do things for today. A nice chicken. Okay. Let's see what to do now. Okay. I think right here will be one of the markings of the edge. Okay. Yeah, I have, as always, a general idea. But I want this stable to be a little large, because again, the whole purpose will be to house, horses I use to travel, which maybe it'll end up being a lot, maybe will end up being a little, but I want to be prepared just in case. I want to give all my horses room, and I'm going to take the saplings from there all working, just in case I chop down trees, and then they're like, oh, I can grow now, and I'm like, no, actually I didn't need that. So yeah. Okay, things all prepared, and for tonight I do plan just to get it outlined, and that'll be it. Because again, I started streaming really late, and I actually have things I want to do tonight of getting my Mission Impossible Dead Reckoning review at least written. I don't plan to get it edited. What I've been doing lately is I write it during the night, and the next day I end up editing and releasing it. When I went to the theater today, one lady I ended up talking to, because theater time is my social time, but I know not to talk too much or it becomes a little bit creepy. I've had creepy people talk to me before, and I was like, oh, I should not do that, dear Lord. Okay. Yeah, so we talked just a little. We were both in line to get tickets. And turns out she had decided to go to the movies because her AC, like mine, was just fizzling out. And she wanted to go someplace with nice AC, which I understand. I mean, has AC, you get to see a movie, popcorn is awesome. I honestly go to the movies to the point I feel like I'm a connoisseur of popcorn. Like I can tell when it's good and when it's like really, really good. For like a few weeks, like they were making the best popcorn you could imagine. It was really good. And when it's bad, it's woo. It tastes like how to describe like the really bad taste. Like it is. It's like okay. Let me remember. I'm doing a Minecraft stream, so choose my words carefully. He. It tastes like someone just poured vinegar all over, like doused it. To the point it doesn't even taste like food anymore. Like, on those days, I want to tell everyone in the theater, like, don't judge this place by today. Today's is just horrible. Ugh. Yeah, when it's good, it's really good. When it's bad, woo! Ha. Yeah, it's bad. It's like, what were you doing? I know you can do better than this. I feel like I'm a disappointed parent. Just, oh my gosh. Oof. Once the big stable is finished for all the traveling horses, let's see, I'll be able to start adventuring and collecting horses I find. Actually, that turning upwards, well, getting to me. I need to go back to the house to make more fences. But I also want to, I can take a few minutes. Okay. Oh, I think it's going to be night here soon. So I'll just wait to catch what I can catch. And I'll go to sleep. And then I'll make fences and I'll finish outlining. What do I see off in the distance? On. Let me get a nice little hike to me. Gosh. I'm an idiot. Gosh, yeah. Oh my gosh, that is a nice big village there. Oh, fudge. I'm not getting distracted. You're getting distracted. Oh, that could be a house for workers. We'll call it the Scoop. Yes, that is a Nanomorphs reference. I think I've sort of talked about what a Scoop is in the Animorphs series. But basically, a scoop is what Andalites call their house, because their house is dug into the earth. So it's almost like their house has been scooped out from the earth. I'm coming home, babies. Good night, Alaran. Okay. Let's see. Feather. Let's see, do I have both birdies on my shoulder? Yes, I do. So, let's start making fences. Whee! Let's see, 21. Oh, stopping making those. 24, 27, 30, 33. Stopping again. 36, 39. 42, 40. 50. Okay. Doop 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 doop. Trace fence. Okay. Okay, you ready, guys? Okay. Let's work on outlining this housey. I'll see you when I get back, Valerian. And when I can, I'll make you a nice I'll put some comforts in your stable, honey. Okay. Looks like I may need to get rid of you here. At least for now. Okay. Oh, fudge. Okay. Let's get this little branch out of the way. Okay, let's get that done and done. Doop, doop. Doop, doop. Hi, sheep. Don't worry, I'll make a little place for the sheep. Because you deserve love and attention. Okay, here we go. Doop-a-doo, doop-a-doo. I like the part in the new Mission Impossible movie where they're like, he's gone rogue? Yeah, it sort of does that. That's it. That's the series. Okay, I'm actually going to get rid of this stone. Just because it doesn't vibe with my aesthetics. Or however the cool kids are saying it. Not like I ever knew what the cool kids were saying. Oh shit, sorry. Like, the basic premise of the new Mission Impossible movie is there's a powerful new AI that's grown sentient. And it can mess with electronics, so like every country, wants control of the entity. Because with the control of the entity, they can basically control reality itself. Are you confused? Okay, you got yourself calm and collected now? Okay, actually, can you... Sorry, I need you to move. Okay, let's see, how far do we want this to go? Oh, I'll figure that out. Oh yeah, I have to keep on collecting all this stuff around here. Falling down, so many goodies, so many goodies. So an AI can... So everyone's trying to get control of this entity. And to do so, they need to collect this key. And the whole movie basically revolves around what everyone's doing to try to find the key, to get their hands on it. And what it looks like Dead Reckoning Part 2 will be focused on is most likely finding one of the villains of this movie, because he is the only one on Earth to know where the thing to put the keys in, is located. So... And Haley Atwell does a phenomenal job as always. She's a good actress, and she also looks really good, so if you are interested in the, women, you got some good eye candy from both the guys and the gals. It's... yeah. And besides thinking of Peggy Carter, when I think about the role she played, she was in a Black Mirror episode, the one where the woman's husband died, and she's decides to use this sort of new service thing to make a facsimile of her husband based on what he said and did on the internet. And it's a very, I forget what the episode title is. I'm pretty sure it's in the first season. Like, nearly positive. It's a heartbreaker. It's all about, this woman's husband who died, and she's, just trying to move on, figure out what to do. It is, I can't remember if someone can figure that out, that, the season and title. It might be like Be Right Back. She does an excellent performance, but even though I can't remember the character's name, what episode, what season, I really think about that, role of hers more than most. Like I should probably think about, Peggy Carter, but like that episode of Black Mirror, though. Looks like it's getting night. We'll wait for me to get control of my controller back. Yeah. Okay, let me go back to my house. Make sure nothing else fell. Sorry, birds. Okay. Well. Okay. Cool. Such a lovely place. Now I have a home to come to every night. That's nice. See, Alran, how you doing? Good night. Didn't mean to do that. Didn't mean to toot my own horn. Artie har har! Okay. I guess that joke was really bad. There's no goodie for me today. I'm making a large stable for the traveling horses. Don't worry, I'll start riding you again. To save time? Well, maybe I should be riding you. Yeah, that would actually save. Oh, fudge. I'll get back to you later, kitty. Yeah, this gets back on the walking time a lot. Here's the big stable. I know it looks like, oh, that's bigger than mine, but here's the thing, Alran. That's for both horses, not just one. I'll have to make sure it's not too big. It's not too small. Because again, many horses are going to be here. While you have a stable meant for one. Though there were some parts in Mission Impossible Dead Reckoning 1 that, you know, made me sort of shake my head at the stupidity of the characters. Like, the whole thing, again, is this AI can mess with technology and make people believe what it wants to believe. It's like, oh no, there's technology here? Well, we better ignore that part, and oh my god, that was fake? OMG. Really? Really? That's surprising. When it is literally the premise of this fudge movie? Oh, but this is so surprising. So shocking. Really? Really? Or are you just, put this delicately, and really stupid? Really? There's one. The beginning scene, I'm like, I'm not gonna blame this on character stupidity. Maybe I will in a day or two, but right now I don't. Because the people have been real this technology and haven't figured out that it's a mind of its own and everything. So, you know. Not going to put off, oh, these characters are so stupid, but no. But if you realize, I just don't really trust technologies in movies. It could be the fact that no, I like I really like the Terminator franchise, and the thing is, well, really, AI goes rogue. So it's like, no. If only there were a series of movies that talked about this one. Okay, I'm sorry, I do not know what. can tell you, it's getting really annoying. There you go. Hi, Chicky. Yeah, the beginning of Dead Reckoning Part 1, I was like, I can sort of tell where this one scene's going. It's like, oh my gosh, and like, wait for it, and like, knew it! Don't trick technology. Technology. Don't trust technology at all. It will always betray you. It was definitely a very, very, very good opening for a movie. Okay, 57, 60. Deep, 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 deep. Oh, God. Is it getting dark, or is it? It's not getting dark. It's just me. Okay, horsey. This will be your last little travel of the evening. Go. Woo. Actually, something. So just take a second. I should make 2 trap doors. Make everything easier as time goes on. Okay, I need a little bit of wood. Don't worry, it's not the whole thing. Okay. Okay. Go. Okay, this should at least cover the outline, and tomorrow, hopefully, I will start the stream on time, or, close to my usual time. Okay. cowboy. Woo! Oh yeah, you can't pull things too fast. Oh, fudge. Didn't realize I did that. If you're still here in the morning, I'm going to kill you. No. Don't mean anything bad by it. It's just this is the horse stables. And if I had a cow stables, I would, take you there. Come on. Come on, boy. Or girl. Come on, gosh. Okay, that'll be it for the evening. Okay. This is a decent stable for a bunch of horses. Might only be 2 or 3, or there might be 10 or 20, who knows? But I'm scared. I'll have a little oak tree. Oh god. And I don't need to take you in the house anymore, jeeps. But yeah. There you go, Alran. That'll be the last little adventure for the night. Does this give him enough room to run around in? And I do tend to take him out during the day, but there will probably be days at a time when he's kept in there. So I like to have a little covered area for him. Just in case it's raining, he's away from that. And I also like to give him a water to drink, so he can bathe in if it gets too hot. Okay. Yeah. Say good morning. Or good night. Okay, good. I am positioned well. So, thank you everyone who watched this stream. For everyone who watched a few seconds, thank you so much. To everyone who watched the entire thing, thank you so much, especially of the fact that it's a shorter stream and a longer pause than normal, so sorry, really sorry about that. Let's see. What can I say? Oh, God, I'm out of it tonight. But anyways, again, to everyone who watched this stream, thank you so much. It's viewers like you that make it worth doing these streams. Because if I'm not getting attention, what's the point? What's the point? And if you would like to know how to contact me outside of Twitch and or how to help support me, links in the About section. These are links to places such as my Twitter, where we can talk about Animorphs and Minecraft whenever, wherever. I am down for that talk. And if you've been following me for a little bit and you're wondering how you can help financially support me, on, I have a Patreon, and the Patreon not only supports these nightly streams, but my longer streams, the books I'm releasing, and everything I'm doing on my blog. Luckily got AdSense up there and hopefully fully working. I got working, but may have a few kinks to work out. But, you know, see how that goes. But anyways, Patreon. And I currently have a follower goal of 15 followers on Twitch. Now, I'm at 14 followers. So, if you're watching this, you like this content, help me fulfill one of my dreams. And you also get good good content on your end. So, win-win! And tomorrow, I plan to stream more of Disco Elysium. And I love Disco Elysium. This will probably not be the last time I'm going to do a playthrough of it. So, you know, I'd love to have you with me there. Just seeing all the craziness that ensues. And that'll be it for tonight. I hope you're all doing well. And remember, if you're going through a bad time, that there's always people out there for you, and there's always help if you go out and seek it. And until tomorrow night, goodbye.